Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Duke. Welcome to I'm Right. Well, Brown University has taken the next logical step in the campus insanity culture that we have now created. They have decided to allow graduate students to self-identify as minority students, to self-identify as racially protected categories, whether they are or not, so that they can extend their diversity initiatives to the broadest amount of people. Well, let that sink in for a second. What's the best way for these progressive universities to be most diverse, to be unarguably diverse? Let everybody identify as whatever they want. If you're going to give me money for pretending to be something I'm not, well, then why shouldn't we do it? And here's the danger of that, though. And I've in the past kind of half-jokingly argued with kids. If you're applying to college or to graduate programs, particularly undergraduate colleges, why not check every single stinking box? According to the liberals' own rhetoric, every racial box, every sexual, every gender box, because according to the liberals' own goofy logic, they're not allowed to ask you. They have to take absolutely at face value whatever you say you are. To ask you to verify that would violate their own hate crime legislation. How dare you suggest that somebody has to prove who they are? So initially I would kind of half-jokingly counsel kids to check every box, but just keep in mind how crazy the system has gotten. If you do that, you might indeed be able to win a scholarship or get some kind of preferential treatment. And if indeed they do try to, you show up on campus as the pastiest white person there and somebody tries to ask you about that, well, that's a lawsuit. You have a really good shot of winning. Because we have all sorts of precedent for this. Elizabeth Warren has no Native American heritage whatsoever, and yet she took a sinecure at Harvard University, paying her hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, under the premise that she was a Native American. You've got Rachel Dolezal, the Looney Tune out in the Washington state, white woman who is so convinced she's black and down for the struggle that she became the president of her local NAACP chapter, all the while lying about her African American heritage. We've got Bruce Jenner pretending he's a woman and winning awards for it. We've reached the point in this culture where you can be whatever you want to be if you just say so. So you might as well get paid for it. Just remember this. If we play the left's game that way, and it's almost impossible to resist it, but if we play the left's game that way and we check our boxes and we pretend to be things that we're not, then we are tacitly underwriting their warped worldview. And this is why conservatives don't do it. We don't play these games because we understand that if we take their benefits and take their handouts and take their preferential treatment just because of the color of our skin or whatever gender we pretend to be, then we are underwriting their warped worldview. It's a shame, but as the universities continue to beclown themselves, somebody's got to stand athwart this and yell, halt, halt, time to stop. If you enjoyed that video, I encourage you to join our Patriot Club at FreedomProject.com. We have some wonderful gifts and perks for your membership. I'm Dr. Duke. Thanks for watching.